The main thing of why diets are not working is because they put you on restrictions. Life is pleasure, and this is what it should be like. I want you to have the knowledge which took me years to gain. Wow, have I been eating this my whole life? Why did nobody tell me? I haven't been posting in a really long time. It's actually been years. In this time I finished my bachelor's degree in nutrition, so I'm really proud of this part of my life. In this specific video I want to talk about why diets are bad, because I feel like it's such an important topic for everybody to understand what your body really wants and needs in order to be healthy. And just for you guys to get to know me a bit and you know who you're talking to. I'm Steph and I finished my Bachelor's of Science in Nutrition Therapy. It was a hard project for me. I turned vegan a few years back. Don't worry, you don't have to be vegan to watch these videos. But I decided to finish this bachelor's degree to know about nutrition, to know what's going on in the body. And the first topic, as I mentioned, is going to be about diets. Let's do it. So first I want to start, obviously, if people are sick or there are certain reasons why the doctor tells them to do a certain diet, then of course stop this video here and don't go any further. But for everybody else who is classed as being healthy and they just want to lose weight or in general are interested in nutrition, then keep going, keep rolling, because that is what this is going to be about. Let's start. Why are people actually intending to start a diet? The main reason for most people probably is they're unhappy and they want to lose weight. A lot of times they want to lose quickly weight. They want to lose quickly weight to look beautiful for the wedding. You're beautiful anyway, don't get me wrong. Any size is beautiful. But there is obviously a certain size which is better for the health. The term diet is really hard connected to the word abstinence. For most people, being on a diet means that they're not allowed to eat this or that or certain foods, which obviously makes it not nice. I mean, life is pleasure, and this is what it should be like. It should be fun, it should be enjoyable. The main thing of why diets are not working is because they put you on restrictions. You follow this, you have to eat this, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. Putting a big amount of diets into one pot. Some diets might be better and some diets might be worse for your body, but in general, they all have restrictions. So you follow something which you're not naturally feeling to follow. This is one of the hardest parts about a diet. It's from the mind. So in your mind, it works this way. If I want to reach this goal, in your term, losing weight, then I have to do this. And this is pretty much abstinence. It's not eating the beautiful food you want to eat. There's one thing in your body which really helps you and controls. It's called the microbiome or microbiome of the gut. So it's tons of little bacteria and microorganisms, and they grow regarding to what you eat. So let that settle in. That's a really big to know about diets. Your inside life, let's call it like this, the microbiome, decides on what you crave for. Pretty much. Imagine you eat a lot of sugar. You make the parts in your body grow, or these microbiome, who like sugar. So you want more of sugar, of course. So for you it will be so hard and you will maybe feel bad about not eating the sugar and blame yourself for it. And that's why you have to stop. You have to stop blaming yourself for doing these things, because it's not just you. The whole world is made out of sugary foods and unhealthy foods, and they're constantly in your eye. And the marketing techniques behind each product are really well thought through, you know? They are there to go really deep into your psychology and try to make you buy this food. So you are controlled by outer circumstances and through your microbiome by inner circumstances. How can you resist this? Of course it's hard. That's why diets only work short term. I say most of the time. Over 90% I think is the number. I would have to look it up, but I think over 90% of diets fail because of this. It's not just, okay, I want to do this, and then you do it, you still have the influence from the outside and also from the inside of not doing this. So this seems to be a super, super hard way of life, but it's not. And that's the thing, I have the solution. It's actually way, way easier than this. You must have noticed it's hard to change little things. So imagine how hard it is to change a habit which you have had for years. In this regard, eating a certain way. It's not that easy, so put the blame away and be okay with it being a process. It takes time, it will take time. What you need to do is you need to understand how all of this works. If you make the decision in your head, in your mind, I'm gonna change this, I wanna lose weight, or I wanna change my diet, then make sure it's in your head and it's a real decision you wanna do. It's a goal, put it as a goal. And good things take time. Put that in your head as well. So if you make the decision, don't go for an how to lose weight in 10 days diet. No, be like, okay, I really want to do this. That's my decision. And then put it there. And then look at the ways from here to go there. And trust me, it's easier than you think. Now you've made the decision that you want to do this, you need to understand that there is a certain scientific definition of what is healthy and what is not healthy. And you need to know this. You need to know what is healthy and what is not healthy, so you can make decisions based on your knowledge. Imagine you stand in front of a shelf full of sugary drinks and your body craves these drinks really, really hard because you're used to it. Your microbiome is used to it, or microbiome is used to it. And marketing techniques, obviously, they are falling onto you, being like, buy me, I'm amazing, and you're like so weak. Don't ever think that of yourself. You're obviously not weak, but you might feel like this. The option you have is to make a healthier choice and stand there and be like, okay, there is sugar in it, there is additives in there, they are bad for my body and I want to be healthier. Okay, I make a healthier choice. Don't go and buy the clean tap water if that's not what you're craving. If you crave a sugary drink, maybe go for a fruit juice and make just a bit of a healthier choice. It's a simple step-by-step process, and then after a while, when your body is used to making the healthier choice, you might be like, okay, today I'm going with sparkling water, and the next time maybe you go with water without sparkles. See the process in there? You don't make a big jump from the sugary cravings to clean tap water. You go there slowly. See it like a staircase. It's step by step. Imagine the person you want to be in the future. Look for an example. Look at these drinks and be like, this is not what I want to be. You stand in front of the shelf and you're like, okay, would the person I want to be drink this? No. So what can I do as a next healthier choice? And then work your way up. It's really that simple. It's simple, but not easy. But what you need is knowledge. If the marketing industry is gonna tell you, hey, here is this water with this thing in it and it's super healthy for you, you might believe it. But if you have the knowledge that it's just a marketing trick, you might not even fall for this. Maybe they never thought about making a healthier choice because it works that way. This is not so different from if you decide to change. Even if the big companies are like, okay, maybe it's time to make healthier choices. They don't change from one day to the other, and so neither should you. Everybody do have the knowledge I gained over the last 5 years or even longer. For me, for example, when I turned vegan and my whole diet changed, I changed literally in a slow 3-month process, but then from one day to the other, I watched a documentary and I changed radically. And the shock I had when I saw the additives in all of the foods, it really, for me, it was, wow. Have I been eating this my whole life? Why did nobody tell me? But also, like, I was not really healthy, first of all, because I didn't know what to eat instead. I didn't add legumes, I didn't eat lentils, I didn't eat all of the proteins and foods that I needed. So it was a process for me. From turning vegan to being a healthy vegan, it took me 3 months. And then another 5 years of sometimes decisions where you're like, that was really not a healthy time of your life. Figuring out myself step by step, and then you change again. So it's a process for me, for everybody, and that's totally fine. But what's important is the knowledge. I want to share with you new choices, you know, nutrition choices, new choices, new choices. That's all of sort of the same in that word. My Instagram, my YouTube, I share healthier choices. I want you to have the knowledge which took me years to gain in a shorter amount of time. Not tomorrow, because if I promise you today, tomorrow you're gonna do this and you're gonna change, it's just not true. Even if you make the decision tomorrow, you're most likely not gonna change tomorrow. You change over time. My battery is almost dying. Tell me what you like, tell me what you want to know, tell me what's important, so I have a base to also grow and help you more specific. Follow me here, follow me on Instagram. I promise you, you're gonna get really good content. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, subscribe, and see you soon. Bye! Wow, Steph! Bam!